was a crew chief in World War I for one of the Vanderbilts. And my dad was his career Air Force, retired, and he was a test pilot at Edwards. His squadron commander was Chuck Yeager, and I grew up on the flight line. Okay? This is before simulation, before all the stuff that's out there. So to get close to aircraft, you either built as models or you went to the flight line and just watched them. So that's always what I wanted to do. So I applied to the Air Force Academy, thinking that was the right thing to do, to go fly. Went to the school that I thought would probably be, that would train me the best for that. And as I went through the academy, my vision was starting to waver on whether or not I was going to be pilot qualified or not. And I looked at the Navy, expanded my aperture a little bit, and the Navy offered opportunities had I not been pilot qualified, had I been a naval flight officer, that far exceeded the Air Force. So I had a couple of friends that did it a year or so ahead of me. By law, 12% of the graduating class can do a cross-service commission. In my case, as long as somebody from the Naval Academy wanted to go into the Air Force, and there's a lot of folks that had relatives or parents that were in a different service, so there was enough takers. And so before my senior year, I went to DC and made an office call tried to see the CNO and tell them that's what I wanted to do, and was directed to the Bureau of Personnel, and they basically helped me with the paperwork. So on the day of graduation, I transitioned into a Navy uniform, and I've never looked back. Thanks.
Well, Admiral, that seems to be sort of an appropriate place to call a halt to the event here today. I want to thank you so much on behalf of the association and all the audience here for taking time out of what I know to be a truly busy schedule and to be with us here today. So there ought to be an award, at least a little parting gift, so one of our AUSN ball caps. And again, thank you very much, Admiral, for being here. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up very quickly so you can all get back to work. I want to thank the volunteers from the association that helped us, that are here today. Particularly, I need to thank Captain Ike Kuzan. I am told that every now and then the Admiral meddles in what's going on. And for this particular event, I tried real hard not to meddle and stay out of Ike's way. And he did a superb job of putting all this together. I mean, he did all. We've got a great staff back in Washington that helps, but we are a little thin. So there's only 8 of us there doing all of this. But thank you, Ike, and thank you to Elaine for helping. Our local volunteers did just a super job. So thank you very much. I want to thank our sponsors again. Dave Gruppe, haven't seen you in a while, from Sikorsky. Thank you again so much for being here. Admiral Spears from Tri-West. Tri-West is a great partner of the association, so thank you, Admiral, for being here. We appreciate that. We have some sponsors. DRS Technologies and USAA is a great partner of ours that could not be here for the event itself, but again, we thank them as well. Certainly, Lockheed Martin. Craig, thank you. Thank you for being here. And Gator, thank you again for coming. We have great partners with Lockheed Martin, and then there's Boeing. Guy's going to build that P-8 for us P-3 guys. So, Brian, thank you so much for bringing your Boeing contingent. We appreciate really having you here. A couple of other quick announcements. Blue Star Mothers. They don't get enough attention. These are the mothers of our service young men and women, and they do a terrific job. They have their information over there. One of the projects they do here in the San Diego group is they raise a little money to feed wounded warriors at Balboa. Is it once a week?
Once every Thursday.
Every Thursday. So they could use a little help with that. If any of you would like to make a little donation on your way out to Blue Star Mothers for the Wounded Warrior Project at Balboa, that would be terrific. Ike, I must have missed something else. I need the junior enlisted person from the Spay Ward group to see Captain Kuzan immediately thereafter, and the junior from our Spec Warfare group to please see Captain Kuzan. He has parting gifts for you all. I guess that about does it. Thank you very much for attending. We look forward to seeing you next year when we come out and do another one of these. I'm sorry. Ted Daywalt from Vet Jobs. I knew there was one more I didn't mention. Vet Jobs is the highest rated veterans jobs board. Some of you eventually are going to leave this service and be looking for something else to do, and Vet Jobs are the people you want to talk to get you started in your next career. So thank you. Thank you very much.